All right, we're live. This is a very exciting day. This is a series that I have been talking about doing for a long time, not necessarily on YouTube, but to my friends. And I guess I talk about it in the live streams, but this is going to be very cool. This is my first ever listen to Mac Miller's music. And I know that sounds insane because Mac Miller is hugely popular and I love hip hop. So that's why this is weird. And for some reason, I just completely missed Mac's music. Like, it just never came on my radar. I never made the time to listen to it, which is not because I didn't think I'd like it. It's just because there's a lot of music in the world. And especially with doing this channel, I found myself often listening to other things that were coming out that were, I guess, taking priority for various videos or whatever it may be. So somehow I missed it. So I said, you know what? This would be really fun to just go from the start and listen to the origin of what is considered to be his essential material. He's had stuff before this, but K.I.D.S came out when he was 18 years old, 2010. And I think most people consider that to be the first essential Mac record. And I know there's a million little, side projects and collab albums and aliases, but this series that we're going to be doing ideally every week moving forward is going to be just the essential albums and essential mixtapes. And I went to the Mac Miller subreddit to confirm my list, and I pretty much got it spot on. So we're going to wait for a few more people to come in, and then we'll get started. But yeah, so we're going to be actually spinning the record, putting it on a 1200 Mark II, running it through a preamp into an interface. So we're going to be listening to the actual vinyl record, which is exciting. And I think the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to pause after each track to share any thoughts I have. I'll probably interject during the songs occasionally, but I'm going to try to just hear the music for what it is. And if anyone has thoughts, I'll try to answer them between songs, but I don't want to wait too long between songs. So I'm looking at the chat now to see who's all here. All right, we got a ton of people. This is great. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Josh? We got Terry. We got Nick. This is cool. I know my friend Blakely, who's a regular at the store, is supposed to be here. He's not going to be here.
He's in like Eastern Washington with his family.
Oh my God. I think he was going to listen to it with us, but apparently not. So, yeah. All right. I feel like my goal with this is to also do a highlight reel, and we'll see how YouTube takes that. I don't know how it'll work when I post it as a video and not a live stream, but I'm going to cut the parts of this that are the most interesting and ideally do a highlight reel. So this is the record we're going to be listening to today. This is K.I.D.S, Kickin' Incredibly Dope Shit by Mac Miller, the 2010 album, mixtape, I should say. And I am going to be utilizing this really pretty variant. There's an etching on the D side. I didn't even know that. That's very cool. We got a D side etching going on. I remember when the mock-up came out for this record and it looked so insane. And then the finished product is still very pretty, but it's not nearly as wild as the actual mock-up made it to be, which is the case for a lot of records. But all right, I think we got 27 people. I'm sure more people are going to trickle in as we get started. I'm going to reward the early comers with just getting it going. And if you come in late, you come in late. I'm very excited. This is it's really cool to be able to dive into the discography of an artist that's so well respected and loved, like Mac Miller. I feel like something that's interesting about Mac is that people either love him or don't really have an opinion. I feel like I've never really heard someone be like, Mac Miller's awful. So I'm optimistic that I'm going to really enjoy this as a big hip hop fan. I also want to say, rest in peace. It's a shame that we lost him so soon into his career and his life. Obviously, he had a lot more to give. I hear that, his music really continues to mature throughout his discography, and it sounds like at the end it was just kind of getting started into a new phase for him. So a pretty devastating loss for the music community, and I'm just grateful that I get the opportunity to listen to it now and listen to it with all of you. So all right, so we're gonna get started with, there's an intro and then there's a four tracks. So first off, actually, I wanted to ask the chat before we get started, how many of you, this is your first time listening to this record? Beyond me, I saw a couple people mention it. Drop a quick comment in the chat if this is your first time that we're all due to be listening to this together. Hey, Matt, do you have the record brush? All right. Nikki. Goose is so mad at me. Oh, wow. We got a lot of first timers. He tries to hand me the record brush and he pretends to hand it to me like a jackass. She says he's not even interested, but you know what? Maybe it'll win you over. Maybe this will be something that you end up loving. All right. I've filibustered long enough. Let's get started with Mac Miller, Kids. And like I said, we'll stop after each track and give a little thought, but let's do it up. And this is my first time listening to anything Mac Miller, any song whatsoever.
When you're young, not much matters. When you find something that you care about, then that's all you got. When you go to sleep, at night you dream of music. When you wake up, it's the same thing. It's there in your face. You can't escape it. Sometimes when you're young, the only place to go is inside. That's just it. Music is what I love. Take that away from me, and I really got nothing.
That's so funny.
This shit right here feel like $1 million.
I can't believe Frou Frou is being sampled right off the bat.
Make sure I'm coming through clear here.
I'm already so happy, like immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now in tune to Kids. Motherfucker, I feel like the hardest working kid in America, playing with the pros. I remember being amateur, but now I'm rocking shows. See the lights from the camera phone. See my people and their hands is up. Yeah, the game a girl trying to tease, but don't plan to fuck. My older brother told me that I'm finally manning up, cause I've been a fuck up if you ask me. But I'm still praying that my teachers gon' pass me letters from my soul, scriptures from the Torah. Only give you what you like. I'm a station on Pandora.
This is so uplifting.
My girl tell me pull my shorts up. Rock solid, homie. I'm built for it tough. Sip a little lean, smoke a little weed. We just trying to keep it cool, so we blast the AC. Some people hate, we tell them it's all gravy. Yeah, you got your team, but I'm fighting with the Navy. Battle to the top. We in it to win it, we won't stop. No more going
This
to
beat
stores,
is incredible.
cop shit. Never go another day with empty pockets. Houston, we there, we ballin' like the Rockets. And now these eyeballs dropping out they sockets. High on the road, but not thinking about a college. Love with these rhymes, want to cover a time. Man of the year, got my image stuck in your mind. Hold up 1 second. Girl, this my last out. I'ma roll it up with you. Cop some brand new shoes. Put me in a good mood. I'ma bring a couple homies.
How could you not smile when you're listening to this?
Is there a type of alcohol that you would recommend? Being young, so fun. I don't ever wanna age. Haven't came down in the past 5 days. Just trying to tell it like it is. We the shit. You now dealing with some motherfucking kids. What? Records in this bitch.
I just wish Frou Frou would come in and start singing.
What up, E? Let me do what I do. Most dope, thumbs up. Pittsburgh. What up, Taylor gang? Artie, ID Lab, Benji, Big Germ, everybody, man. Let's do it. Yeah. It's my time right now. Kids, kicking some incredibly dope shit. Bitch.
Wow. All right, so that was my first ever Mac Miller song, and I think that was an absolute home run. It's a time capsule from the era it came out, without a doubt. I mean, it sounds so much like the Drake and Kid Cudi kind of upbeat anthems that were coming out at that time, but definitely in the same league. Like, I feel like it had so much. It reminded me of like Take Care by Drake a little bit of like some of that early Kid Cudi mixtape stuff. It even had the kind of like confidence and bravado of like Graduation with some of like the just like the We the Shit bars. But honestly, early 2010s rap is incredible. And even though I never heard it back then, it definitely hit me in a way because I listened to a lot of that, and I still do. So yeah, I just want to keep going. That was, as my first Mac Miller song, that was like a 10 out of 10. That was so good. All right, let's go.
Kicking some incredibly dope shit.
The queuing might not be perfect, so I might kick it back a little bit.
If we smoke this blunt outside, cause it's nice out and we could get high. Yeah, the sun's shining and I'm feeling right. We outside.
Hey, I wake up, throw on some clothes and out the door, I won't be back. My shining sun horizon setting up a lovely backdrop. My life the topic of a lullaby. Breath of fresh air, it's something right. I don't wanna be inside today. Just keep it rolling like we riding skates. I got a happier haze. I'm thinking we gon' get high today and let the sun shine all in my face. Oh yeah, this life is good, don't let it all go to waste. Just walk outside the door to get your mom off your case. Yeah, free living, swear I be on some hippie shit, but get way fresher than the
It's so much dreamier than I thought it would be.
Something that you wish you had. Don't need to get a strap. Nah, I'd rather kick a rap. Enjoy the place that you live in at. Stay round. We just some kids and this world is our playground.
If we smoke this blunt outside, cause it's nice out and we could get high. Yeah, the sun shining and I'm feeling right. We could post outside.
What an anthem. What an anthem of a...
If we smoke this blunt outside, cause it's nice out and we could get high. Oh yeah, the sun shining and I'm feeling right. We outside, outside.
When I be on some kid shit, gonna take my shorty on a picnic, and every day feeling like it's Christmas. The kind of weather had the people living so privileged. I know the Lord take today, he was trying to give it. Hey, rich or poor, a sunny day, we start the madness as soon as we hit the month of May. Rain, go away. Waiting for my homie Mr. Sun to come our way. Little kids running through the streets playing. Poppy on the porch, he ain't got time to waste.
It's just so feel
He's
good.
just an old man in the sea. Ernest Hemingway, elevate, look up in the sky, stare at heaven's face. Second grade, holding down the corner, slanging lemonade. Everyday hustler, you riding down Penny Lane. You ain't gonna get a day like this, so put the rest of your troubles with that good night kiss.
Mind if we smoke this blunt outside?
It's so good.
Nice out and we could get high.
Damn, I am floored at how much I'm liking this.
We could post outside for the night. Do you mind if we smoke this blunt outside?
I'm also enjoying watching Goose sing along because he loves this record. Yes, Lisa, I am live.
It's nice out and we could get high. Yeah, the sun shining and I'm feeling right. We could post outside for the night. Do you mind if we smoke this blunt outside? Cause it's nice out and we could get high. Oh yeah, the sun shining and I'm feeling right. We outside, outside.
Thought it was over, but it's not. All right, first thing I want to say is that the amount of weed I smoked in 2010, it's unbelievable that I never heard that song. Not really my bag anymore. But in 2010, the fact that I wasn't listening to that on a daily basis is criminal. What an uplifting weed anthem. There are so many weed rap songs that are kind of cliche and kind of boring and just like doesn't really do anything sonically, lyrically, whatever it may be. But yeah, for some reason, it's just everything so far has been so uplifting and positive and enjoyable to listen to. And that's the way I feel about, like I said, early Kid Cudi records. Like Man on the Moon 1 is just such a vibe. And it just puts you in a good mood when you're listening to it. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Can it keep up?
Feeling right. We outside, outside.
Yeah, Nikki, it's a wholesome weed anthem. That's a good way to put it.
If you in the ride, turn the volume real high. If you trying to feel the vibe, throw your hands up in the sky.
This album's such a vibe, dude.
Get 'em up. If you in the ride, turn the volume real high. If you trying to feel the vibes, throw your hands up in the sky, motherfucker. Get 'em up. Get 'em up. The wheels stay spinning on the Civic, boy, I'm always on the move. When you grinding all the time, there's a lot of shit to do. That's why I got Q, cause he keep me on the routine. I be too ski, trying to kick it like Bruce Lee. Clean shoes, boy, new feet. And I'm never in the car with only 2 seats. I got a whip full of people, all fresh, call them 10 deep. Motherfucker, we the future like next week. Young people don't see you as an equal, they just see you as deceitful, trying to send you back to preschool. You only getting one shot, no redo. Tell them haters keep their mouth shut, eat glue. Bitch, who the fuck you think you playing with? I'm Justin Bieber meets Jadakiss, here to take what's theirs, treat them all like Taylor Swift, leave them in the days all like, what day is it?
Was a Taylor Swift name drop before she was gigantic.
Rich, fresher than your man, girl, but whiter than a plate of grits. They keep wanting more, I'm their favorite dish. This me, motherfucker, I ain't changing shit. If you in the ride, turn the volume real high. If you trying to feel the vibes, throw your hands up in the sky, motherfucker, get 'em up. Get 'em up. If you in the ride, turn the volume real high. If you trying
Is this an interpolation of another song? I feel like this like flow for this chorus is, it feels like familiar.
Hey, I got a brand new phone, rocking brand new clothes, leaving every single party with a brand new hoe. Yeah, I've done a little traveling, circling the globe. Always keep it moving, inertia on these hoes. Boy, I'm an asshole, girls call him a douchebag. This some old school shit, but no boom bap. This ain't new swag, it's the same old me. The youngin' get respect from the game's OGs. Cameras flashing when we passing, so we stay low key. Go to Mexico to party where the pesos be. On the turnpike, bitch, and your tank on E. With my head out the window screaming, get like me. Ho, you should know the way I roll. Take a couple shots, start the Superman these hoes. You ain't nothing with your whack rap. Used to be the class clown, but now I get the last laugh. Turn the volume real high. If you tryna feel the vibes, throw your hands up in the sky, motherfucker, get 'em up. Get 'em up. If you in the ride, turn the volume real high.
Can someone tell me, is that some other song that does that exact same cadence?
Get 'em up.
All right, so that song I was a little distracted because I feel like there's another song that does the dun 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 dun. What is that? if anyone can think of it, please let me know as I move forward. But yeah, another great song. I think so far that's probably my least favorite. I just think it wasn't as sonically adventurous with the beat, even though the beat was very enjoyable to listen to. Still a great song. I think the production reminds me a lot of Graduation. Those synths, it kind of very much, you could tell he was a big Kanye fan. But yeah, another very solid track. Let's keep going.
If you in the ride, turn the volume real high. If you tryna build a vibe, throw your hands up in the sky, motherfucker, get 'em up, get 'em up.
In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
So good.
On my feet, keep my cipher complete.
What's the single from this record?
On my feet, keep my cipher complete.
Hey, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete. I stay shining like the lights on the street in the night. Reeves take me shopping when I'm up in New York. Hit the shoe store, go and cop a few more. You at the mall getting dinner at the food court. I'm in LA eating 22 course. Young boss, bitch, paper in my pockets. I got a closet filled with shoe boxes. Mom said my spending habit a little bit obnoxious, but a pilot stay fresh up in his cockpit. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now buy some clothes, wear 'em out. Hit the club, bitches pull their cameras out. Living in a dream, they beginning to believe. My hotel smell like cigarettes and weed. Shit, with what I'm spitting, they should give me a degree. Good liquor, what I'm sipping isn't cheap. Finna blow, don't snooze, don't sleep. All I really need is some shoes on my feet.
And the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
I feel like his flow in that last verse reminded me of Lil Ugly Mane, Mr. Thug Isolation, without the deep voice, which is a huge compliment. And came out after this. Unpack that
I
one.
make them so mad, they got no swag. Pippins on my feet, they the throwbacks. Look, my money good, but these hoes bad, so they stay attached to my gonads. Waking up to a few L's. Open up my closet to that new shoe smell. I guess I'm doing well. Smoking all the weed that I used to sell, but once my album goes in the shelves, it's going next. Tell how it's finna sell. For now, we're selling tapes out my shoebox. Any spot, just set up my shop. You're mad that your girl always says that I'm hot. She buy my t-shirts, but she's spending your guap. Say what up if you see me around. Nike Air separate my feet from the ground. It's just
Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
I love how they chop that up. It's so pleasing. All right, we're back, guys. We're back to... Oh, did I miss the end? There's an end part? My bad. I thought it was over.
Nike Air separate my feet from the ground. It's just
Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. And the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
I'm just high with a hating on me.
I guess we're moving on to the next one. I'll talk about after.
I don't even have the money to spend to buy Patron for you and all your friends. Hey, I be on my grind, rain, sleet, snow, rolling up good every place we go, cause we try and get high, get high, get high, get high, get high.
Do you guys think Mac Miller likes getting high? I'm still trying to figure it out.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. We proceed to give them what they need. Just waking up, they getting stoned. Rub my eyes and check my phone. Open up the fridge to make some waffles, but no more sip left in my bottle.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
It's okay, I'll top it off with scrambled eggs.
Man, I haven't had lunch yet. I'm getting hungry.
You gotta work what you got. Supposed to be in class, but I ain't going unless chill on the couch. See what's on the telly, girl. We won't leave the house. Can you stay a while? Can you stay a while? Cause girl, I'm feeling lazy and I'm trying to hang around. Ain't trying to get out of my bed till noon. Neighbors smell the perfume, smoke in my room, and I got the door closed. Can't be sure though. Amsterdam weed, spending euros, get the euro. Let's relax, take your shoes off and kick it back. We escape the world, escape the stress, but I don't give a fuck if the house a mess. Cause we gon' handle that later. We gon' handle that later. Right now let's get this paper and smile for all them haters. Hey, cream cheese in a bagel, have a glass of milk and an Eggo.
I feel like no one's making rap like this anymore. Like just uplifting,
enjoy the best things
enjoyable.
Cause you ain't gonna get to live it twice.
It's all like grimy.
Waste time asleep, but I'm just trying to dream. Supposed to be in class, but I ain't going unless chill on the couch.
What's up, Tori?
What's on the telly, girl? We won't leave the house. Can you stay a while? Can you stay a while? Cause girl, I'm feeling lazy and I'm trying to
Get some more sax in there. Oh, it's a trumpet. My bad. Jesus. I say sax and I look at Goose. He goes trumpet. We should get some sax in here though.
Hardcore pound fucking.
No.
That's my shit right
Hell
there.
yeah. Yo, that's the only way to do it, man. It's that boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. I know, but there's a difference between making love, having sex, and then fucking.
Right.
Great way to end side A. So I think the first thing that I want to say about the last two tracks is that the standout from this album is the production. And from looking at the back of the record, it looks like he has a different producer on almost every track, which is extremely impressive that not only has every producer basically knocked it out of the park, but they also managed to keep it feeling like a cohesive album, which I think is a testament to Mac's overall vision as an 18-year-old. I mean, let's talk about like the fact that he's 18 and what he's rapping about is about 18-year-old shit. It's not, a life lived. It's a kid, and it still is enjoyable. And I'm not looking at the lyrics and being like, oh, cringe. Like, no, it's actually like it brings me back to being 18, and it kind of like allows me to transport myself into his mindset. Yeah, very cool. Side A was great. I'm very excited to keep going on to side B. Yeah, I'm so happy that I like it. I was terrified I was going to listen and be like, it's okay. But so far I'm loving this record. And let's see if side B can keep the heat going. Let us see the wax. I'll show you. I showed it in the beginning. Here.
Dope shit like that, Germ. Oh, hi. Welcome back to Kids.
Damn, the beats just are
Follow
getting
your
me.
dreams.
This is almost like some 80s.
Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the flyest white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling, we fucking and you cuddling. Like baby, where the fuck you been? Don't wanna tell you she in love with him. So we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and
Holy
go to
shit.
bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my
Is that
weed,
Empire of the
so
Sun?
she asked me
That's
where
what Drew
the
asked.
top saw. Top drawer. Yeah.
Is this the single? No?
Some motherfucking kids. come and smoke this blunt? Then let me take them home.
This is one of the
and do
best
anything
hip-hop
I
beats I've
want.
ever
I
heard.
said, baby, I can ride ya, just let me get inside ya. I can take you higher if you hit this vaporizer. I got that dope dick, I be a supplier. You grabbing on my sheets and hitting notes like you Mariah. Obsessed with me, undress a freak on ecstasy. I'm out and then she texting me like, what you doing next week, next week? Drunk as fuck. Most dope, bitch. Hey. Kids, what's up? I'm high as fuck, yeah. Yes, sir. I graduated. Oh, yeah, I just graduated high school. Hey, homie. Don't be mad that your girl loves me. Don't cut anything yet. It's not my fault. I'm just doing me. If a girl love me, let her love me. You feel me? So baby, smile. Baby, don't cry. I will fly. You by my side.
All right, we got to talk about that for a second. So, what was that? That was unbelievably good. You know, Mac is 18, right? So he's still growing into his own as an MC. And at this point, he's a very good MC. He's like very competent and he can ride a beat very easily. I think that beat's too good for where he is in his career at this point. Like, he did a fine job of that song, but I wish that he used that beat towards the end of his career when he had like way more, I guess, skill and confidence on the mic. But maybe it's perfect where it is, and I don't know, and that's just my first thought. What an incredible song. Like, I feel like I'm going to watch this back when I'm cutting the thing, and my smile's going to be so gigantic the entire time. Like, I wasn't trying to be happy during that song. I couldn't not be happy. That song ruled. I almost want to run it back again, but I'm not going to. We'll do it. I'll do it later. Damn, and that wasn't the single? It's one of the singles. Okay. Yeah, that if he made that and wasn't like, nah, that's not the single. Wow. That was such a good beat. He was doing the 80s thing way before The Weeknd. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's keep going. Get a little more of it. The 80s will never die, baby. Am I getting Owl City right now? As if you couldn't make Owl City more sugary. Let's speed it up.
Ladies trying to text me saying that they home for the summer and they heard that I'm living on my own. So they want to come to the crib, maybe cook me some supper, but I'm busy, so I'm ignoring her. Yeah, I just touched down in California. Now I'm headed to the beach, going swim in the water like I'm trying to sneak in across the border. I do all different types of crazy shit. I'm the young and host trying to make a baby with, cause it'll make them rich. No, I'm headed to the money, so these funny little girls want to take the trip. But no, only the MOST dope with me. Other fools homo, Roy and Siegfried. No disrespect though, I got addictive cigarette flow for the green pesto, presto. Aha. This is what I was talking about when I said kids was gonna be some life-changing shit. Bitches.
He's right. He's right.
Well, shout out Pittsburgh, man. Most dope. Big Germ making me sound crispy and shit. Hey, Yeah, I'm highly underestimated, so educated and getting paid quick. If you ever hated, anticipate that I'm famous. Got a bunch of bitches to sip on the champagne with. Celebrate it, we see in another day. Life good, never wanna end this. Me and Mary Jane got a really nice friendship. Yeah, they give me money, but I gotta go and spend
He is a good MC. I wasn't meaning to say he wasn't by any means. That's how good the beat was.
I ain't walk around like I'm splurging with a meal now. Feel like the kid working at the mill now. Used to just chill and smoke joints up at Bill's house. Now I got a schedule, things I gotta do. Doing interviews, see it up on YouTube. I say it feels just like a dream. About to wake up from a nap. How fucked up was that like? Yeah. This shit just feels good, I'm not gonna lie.
The ad-libs are so good.
Hey, hey. Just a motherfucking kids. We just a motherfucking kids.
Thirsty?
Halsey, I'm fucking dehydrated, yo.
You got any money?
3 pennies and a ball of lint, kid.
All right, I think that's the next song, so I'm going to pause it real quick. Janosch deleted his message, but I read it before you deleted it, and he said, doesn't this remind you of telepop music? And yeah, definitely. That kind of like bleep, bloop. I don't even know how you describe that. But yeah, that was obviously Owl City, and that was such a good sample. It's so saccharine, and normally if music is extremely saccharine, I struggle with it, but it's good. It's continuing this vibe throughout the whole record that I think is, I think he's setting forth to accomplish something, and he's accomplishing it. It's very uplifting. I think it's the best way I can put it. This album is just like, it like makes you grow wings. I guess that's getting high, right? In theory. So, he's making you get high without the drugs, basically. So, good job, Mac. Let's keep going.
Thirsty?
Halsey, I'm fucking dehydrated, yo.
You got any money?
3 pennies and a ball of lint, kid.
Chevy, please let me roll this weed up. This the main event, so watch the people pull they seats up. Bottle of some gin, let's just hit a couple freaks up. I'ma take one home and have her singing like the Glee Club. Never on no cheap stuff. Here we got expensive taste. Green lights, never press the brakes. You can look at us roll, all the kush that we blow. So you know I'm at the show, looking good for these hoes. Got they man on patrol, shorty wanna live it up. Playing hard to get, but she wanna give it up. Yeah, you smoking good, but we probably smoking better. And 151, taking shots with no Beretta. Know me, homie, I'm the king. You can watch me do my thing with a drink, getting drunk, having one night flings. This is Pittsburgh, home of the 6 rings. We getting money now, all we hear is cha-ching.
And we do anything to get this paper, so they follow everywhere we go. So for the bullshit we ain't got later, cause we out here on this road. And we do anything to get this paper, so they follow everywhere we go. So for the bullshit we ain't got later, cause we out here on this road.
Cool ass fly round chillin', young fool. Gin cup sippin', that's me, that's what I do. I got the gang in my bloodstream strong.
Is this the first feature on the record so far?
That's
also very impressive to have no features, really.
But we cool, if you stuck up, we could go without you. We on this money, he's schooling, you know I beat a block. I swear the homie got a gift, so he don't need the block. Zigzag papers, king size, smoking, chillin' in angry cars, mean rides. Pop was a hustler and moms ran track. So tell me what you getting me when you mix that. I just sit back, light mans, and middle finger you suckers with my nice rams. So whether home on the road, we getting dough and follow us everywhere that we go.
And we do anything to get this paper, so they follow everywhere we go. So for the bullshit we ain't got later, cause we out here on this road. And we do anything to get this paper, so they follow everywhere we go. So for the bullshit we ain't got later, cause we out here on this road.
That song was good. I will say it's not on the same echelon as everything else. It felt a little more one note, and the beat didn't really evoke this just like unfathomable joy like some of the other ones have. But it was still a good track, and it was interesting that that's the track that has a feature. I don't know if any other track has a feature from looking at the back, which is really interesting. That simultaneously my least favorite track thus far is the only one that has a feature. Just an interesting point to mention, but still a good song. Let's keep going.
Everywhere we go, so for the bullshit we ain't got later, 'cause we out here on this road.
I have no legs, I have no legs, I have no legs. Come by the park and get zooted, B.
I'm such a sucker for chipmunk vocals.
Good evening. Yeah. When I party in New York, take the late night subway. Going out Friday, then coming home Monday. From all directions, never find me on a one-way flavor. The rhyme just the icing on a cupcake, fuck face. My fans notice these other rappers is bogus. I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and the boys
Damn, dropping that into a verse.
My mama proud 'cause my clothes fit. Travel around the globe, bitch, on my Lewis Clark shit. Don't matter where I live, 'cause I can tell you where my heart is. I just stay on my side, fuck where everybody at. Tell the planet peace, 'cause I'm gone, I ain't coming back. Had the whole regular life, I can tell you that I'm done with that. Try and build a mill off a couple stacks on my own business. Investing all I got into these fucking raps. Willie Parker money handed off, then it's running back. Hey yo, you fuck with that? You gotta fuck with that. You in love with that? Look, Mac Miller. Taking sips from the fountain of youth. If you ain't heard about the kid, then you out of the loop. As I'm sitting back staring at this world in my eyes, see out the window in my room that I'm hidden inside. I'm just a kid who stays speaking and starts talking his mind. Life a roller coaster, but I stay along for the ride. Put my heart up on the page and the song in the crowd. There's logic behind the way you stand caught in the lie, boy. Ain't it shocking? I'm a topic of discussion. Motherfuckers want my spot, so they probably wish I wasn't. They give a little love like everyone does. In reality, they stone off that competitive drug, and I don't blame them, 'cause those who above me, I'm gunning for. Try and make my way to the top, starting from the floor. And I don't even need to bring a single gun to war, 'cause I be on some shit that they ain't never done before. Taking over piece by piece, starting from the core. It's only been a year, I can stick around 100 more. Said I can stick around 100 more. I ain't going nowhere. Young and so much time to go. Jerm, you might as well keep this one rolling. I got like one more verse. I haven't spit 3 verses on the song in a minute. See if I can remember this one verse. Alright, look. You can find me in the lab working overtime. Smell the weed when you going by a global grind. I ain't just a local guy. When you feeling stressed out, having now blow money, keep my lady decked out. And Chanel live fast. When I die, better wish me well. I just hope they serving beer or hell. Just an everyday story that I'm here to tell. So please stick around for the epilogue. For anyone who ever blogged, probably heard my name. Hip hop's underdog, you wanna win the game. I'm sick of hearing how music changed, never been the same. And these dudes who think they everything and never pick a lane. Call yourself a vet but haven't won a single game. Mad every girl got my name imprinted in her brain. Boy, I'm a beast, matching style and balls. Find me smoking weed where the wild things are. Yes, sir. So I mean, I had to take this time real quickly to just go in. I don't know, man. I feel like you should never stop going in on your shit. That's just me. I mean, Q3J out there, we excited just making history. And Jerm, of course.
very much a product of its time. I feel like it reminds me a lot of like early Drake, like So Far Gone mixtape, which obviously he was a big fan of. Good song.
Riding with the window down, rolling through the city, got the weed going round when the most dope with me. Hey, simply getting high like it's 1969. I'ma be grinding till the kid 160. New York, Atlanta too, flyer than Santa shoes. She bring her camera through, I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. This be the
Shout out to Crash Bandicoot.
Server. I'ma rape the game, no Roethlisberger. Hey, a butter cloud seeing stars like LA. Have your girl always coming back like Elway. I'ma be rich, that's what they tell me. So let me start working with this paper like an essay. Hey, athleticism working game when I'm getting women. The freshest linen like I'm spitting through your television. In a daydream, living while these minutes pass me by. Lean back and hang your Nikes out the ride. Windows down, turn the system up. We just tryna ride around, cause we don't give a fuck. Got a full tank of gas and some shit to smoke. Hey, let's just hit the road. Roll the windows down, turn the system up. We just tryna ride around, cause we don't give a fuck. Got a full tank of gas and some shit to smoke. Hey, let's just hit the road. Rockin' khaki color jeans.
I love that
on a
little
plain white tee, Nike watch, power chain. Spend a day like me. Hey, every day like a movie scene. Smoking weed, eyes glued to the computer screen. Super duper ski riding in the Civic. Just got some speakers, now I'm trying to get it tinted. Every dream vivid, target how I live it. Up in the air playing Quidditch. Bitches, this is once in a lifetime. They gon' put me in a flight, no price line. Used to wanna be in Marvel fighting crimes, till I realized the boy had the nicest rhymes. Roll the windows down, turn the system up. We just tryna ride around, cause we don't give a fuck. Got a full tank of gas.
This also reminds me of Mr. Thug Isolation in a huge way. That was a great song. And again, I said this multiple times, but it's so interesting how similar it feels. If you pitched it down, like, and maybe made the lyrics a little more offensive, it could be on Mr. Thug Isolation, which is one of my favorite hip-hop tapes ever. Wow. Okay, so side B down. As we switch to side C, I will share some general thoughts. There's so much more to love on this record than not to love. Overall, I think I'm very much enjoying it. It's exceeding my expectations. And while there's been one or two that have just been a little more average, most of the songs have immediately grabbed me where it's like, I don't need, I'm struggling over here. I don't need to have like repeated listens to enjoy it. It's kind of just immediate, which is great because some music is meant to grow on you and some is meant to just kind of take you away on first listen. And I think right now I'm being definitely won over by Mr. Mac Miller. First one out the gate too. I thought there might be a bit of a warm-up period, but no, we're hitting it hard right away. All right, let's start off with side C, which is the final side because side D has an etching. So let's see how this album ends. Do I have some surprises to come? Are there some bangers still? What do you guys think?
This is gonna feel real good, alright? Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids gonna knock up on your door,
so good. The wall of joy.
I feel like $1 million, but my
money don't really feel like I do. And from the ground I built my own damn buzz. People was amazed I was still in high school, but now I'm out. And money what I'm about, trying to get so much that I can't keep count. New kicks give me cushion like whoopee. Keep a smile like an eating Paul cookie. Everything good, I'm white boy awesome. Up all night, Johnny Carson. I ain't got a Benz, no, just a Honda. But try and get my money like an anaconda. Real long, cross the country. Smoke joints in the whip, no cop can bust me. Driving to the stage, they applaud and scream. All them pretty little girls come and flock to me. Yeah, I rock the beat.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
And I like my rhymes witty, all my dimes pretty. If you got weed, you can come fly with me. I don't take pity on them silly little hoes. Milli Vanilli, but this is really how it goes. Mouth my words, don't say shit. Shh, shut up, bitch, and ride this dick. I'm just playing, let's have a ball. All we need is some weed, hoes, and alcohol. Hey, don't forget it when I'm wrecking the etiquette for the hell of it. Smelling it when the L is lit, I'm flying in a pelican. Yo, I'm fresh, but I'm so damn intelligent. Girls giving brains, cause I'm acting like a gentleman. In deeper than the water Michael Phelps was in. Finna have a party, baby, you can tell your friends. We the type looking right, still setting trends. Fuck a job, I'ma get these dead presidents.
1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. Not a day goes by when I ain't getting high. They wonder why don't I go get myself a job so I can make them bucks. But I don't give a fuck, no, I feel great. Bitch, I feel great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some crazy ass kids come and knock up on your door, so let 'em in, let 'em in, let 'em in.
All right, I gotta look into these producers that are on this record because these beats, for the most part, like 4 out of 5 beats on this record are unbelievable, and I want to see what else they produced in this era or at all. Another absolute anthem. Like, again, I feel like I should have been listening to this when it came out, and I'm mad at myself. I'm gonna go back in time and roundhouse kick myself in the face for not spinning this record, which would have then put me on the trajectory to enjoy all of Mac Miller's stuff moving forward. But yeah, another great song. Love the scratching.
Heavy flow. Heavy flow.
Kids. Hey, Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. It's a work of art, I ain't talking Mona Lisa. Dream of rocking crowds, see me filling up arenas. This weed got me laughing like a damn hyena. Yeah, I live a life pretty similar to yours. Used to go to school, hang with friends and play sports. Every single summer taking trips to the shore. And that was all gravy, but I knew I wanted more. Ain't ever seen a young rapper like one. Can't believe they eyes, swear it's just a mirage. Still got my training wheels in the garage, but I ain't gonna need those, I'ma go hard. So far, I've done pretty well for myself. Couple trophies on the shelf, so what else could I want that I don't have yet? Well, a little more cash in my own fast jet, so I can go anywhere. Cali for the kush, cause boy, I know there's plenty there. About to be in music stores everywhere, but not yet. They can't understand my concept. I've been climbing up the
song
great
is so
wall,
classic.
haven't had a
It has
fall
such a
yet.
throwback
These
feel
blocks
to
gotta
it.
know I'm on next. Clean conscience, good Samaritan. Company sent me clothes, so I'm wearing them. If you didn't know, well, I'm from the bird. Everything I drop recorded by a big germ. I smoke herbs and I make music. I don't even talk about it, boy, I just do it. Everybody got their own opinion, the reasons why they feeling them. You must admit he's killing them, running off adrenaline, waiting for the game to wanna let him in. So open
This
up.
has such
The
like
blowing barrel of
a Tribe
smoking
Called
gun,
Quest vibes to
whether
it.
I'm old or young, the chosen one. I got 100 billion flows to come. I hope you know the lyrics to
Which is not easy to do.
So when I'm at a show, everyone can sing along. My weed bag empty, bottle at its last drop. I'm feeling like this could be my last shot, but many more songs to make, cousin. So why the fuck you bugging? Yeah, just some motherfucking kids. We just some motherfucking kids. We just some motherfucking kids. We just some motherfucking kids. Shouts to all my fans, man. We just some motherfucking kids. Holding me down. We just some motherfucking kids. And all the homies. We just some motherfucking. Most dope. We just some motherfucking kids.
I wouldn't mind an album of his with just that vibe too. Like obviously varied beats, but just like a Goose says wait till later. Ooh.
Girl, I don't wanna share you. We could be together, but you scared to. I ain't gonna leave you. My peoples tell me that I should, but I need you. And when I blow, I hope you know that I could have any girl I choose. But I know as time goes by, baby, all I'm gonna want is you. Girl, I don't wanna share you. We could be together, but you scared to. I ain't gonna leave you. My peoples tell me that I should, but I need you. And when I blow, I hope you know that I could have any girl I choose. But I know as time goes by, baby, all I'm gonna want is you. Look, they told me never fall in love, it never works out in your favor. You way too young and right now that's just human nature. You think you love her but you don't. Think you gon' be with her for the rest of your life. You probably won't, but on my side, shorty just attacked me from the blind side. Used to be a player, now I'm sideline. Connect like Wi-Fi, mix like tie-dye. She feeling cute, wanna wear a little lingerie, voila. It ain't a sexual thing, no. We be staying up, smoking weed out her window. In love with me now, she never hunting me down. I'm trying to have it all, she ain't coming around. It's like a never-ending chase, longer than a marathon. See the smile on her face, and I can't help but carry on. I know you love me, don't lie. But you just gotta be mine, cause girl, I don't wanna share you. We could be together, but you scared to. I ain't gonna leave you. My people tell me that I should, but I need you. And when I blow, I hope you know that I could have any girl I choose. But I know as time goes by, baby, all I'm gonna want is you. Look, I know this girl that want the world to call her own. Going through these dudes like some minutes on the phone. And once she leaves, she ain't coming back home. Hit the road, forgetting about everybody she know. Miss hasn't called me in 4 days, but then we hit the bed and she obsessed with foreplay. Hey, she trying to be a little player, think she cute too. But I'ma yank her out the game like a loose tooth. When the boy blow, I know she worried about all these girls who approach me acting flirty. See, that's the thing, I don't give a fuck. I want your heart, so baby, give it up. In this life, girl, all we can do is try. Forget that dumb stuff, it's just you and I. We can travel around the world, moving through the sky, or we can stay right here, girl, and you'll be mine. Share you. We could be together, but you scared to. I ain't gonna leave you. My people tell me that I should, but I need you. And when I blow, I hope you know
All right, so I'm going to agree with Drew's comment. He said, I'm not feeling this one as much. For me, this song by no means was bad, but it doesn't seem like it's on the same caliber as the rest of the record. It seems like one of those songs that he just wanted to like flesh it out more, and he was like, let's throw it on. It doesn't seem like it fits in thematically or sonically. But like I said, it's not bad. It's just the first one where I was just kind of like a little bored. And I do think that there is an element of album fatigue that's a real thing, where oftentimes when you're listening to an album on the longer side, by the second half or the latter third of the album, you start to kind of, I guess, tune out a little bit, or you judge the songs in a different way than you would if, let's say, this was the second song on the record. I might have felt differently about it. But yeah, fine song, but I think probably my least favorite thus far. Maybe the song with the feature too, but let's keep going. Ganosh says it's a top-heavy album. I wouldn't say that, because I do think there have been a lot of good songs sprinkled throughout.
Yeah.
The intro of the album, though, was wild.
Had to do this one time. Hello, death. It seems that we meet again. You keep taking friends that I'll never see again. I guess they gotta leave, but if we pretend that they never left, well, we gon' see them then. Never leave our heart, never leave our thoughts. As time goes by, they'll never be forgot. Life goes on, no, I wish that they was there. Shit like this never gonna seem fair. Yeah, so can I have a moment of silence for anyone who's gone from the coldness of violence? And I know you wanna see me go to college, but I'm sorry, I don't think that I'ma make it, because this world is mine for the taking. So when I get famous, they gon' know what your name is, and no one understand what the pain is, and how the blood run where my veins is. I'd like to thank you, cause you made me a man, told me to never let it go, so I'm taking a stand. Always in the crowd when I played in the band. Your grandson is everything I say that I am, and maybe I am a little bit over my head, but I'm feeling so alone, trying to cope with your death, holding my breath, wishing I had one more day, wishing you could be there when I graduate. And it's sad to say that no one in this room understand me. I know you had to leave, so rest in peace, but please can you watch over Nanny, cause she loved you and I love you. All the prayers I'm saying may bug you, but I'm just checking in on what you up to. So how they treating you up there? Too stubborn for a cane, way too cool, sleeping at your house.
Yeah, classic drum break.
Thought I was a fool when my grade started slipping. When I played ball, you was always in admission. You love me more than I've been loved before, and that's the type of thing that everyone ignores, but not me. You got me, always and forever.
Time goes by, going without you. Hope you know I've been thinking about you, and I know that they took you from your home, but you in my heart, so I'm never gonna be alone. Time goes by, going without you. Hope you know I've been thinking about you, and I know that they took you from your home, but you in my heart, so I'm never gonna be alone.
I love this beat so much. This is also very classic, much like the other one I said it was kind of like Tribe Called Quest-y. This definitely feels like it hits, you know, that era sonically, and I like that song a lot.
Yeah, we gonna start this one like this. Driving down the road with a couple more miles to go. I'm so close, but they don't know. Got some freaky hoes and weed to blow. Rock the cleanest clothes. My life different from every single kid, you know. Places I go out on my own. Hoes stay blowing on my phone, but I wanna be left alone. Doing shows in 4 or 5 cities in a row. Hit me with some dough, cause they know I'm about to blow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You
can always say no if you wanna lay low. Girl, you look so good, need to get up on the floor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel great? I feel so fly and I hope you can relate. Got some brand new shoes and a brand new tee. It's the same old dude with a brand new me. I've been up and I've been down. Thought I was the coolest motherfucker around. But I'm just another face in the crowd. I said I'm just another face in the crowd. They tell me it's impossible to do it, I'd be stupid if I tried. But I'm using a maneuver, keep on moving them aside. I'm just trying to make some music for the ride. Listen to it when you drive, destination you arrive. Russell Crowe, just a beautiful mind, got talent. Imagine what I'll do with some time. I'm giving you a high, feel it moving your spine. Usually find me chilling up in Jupiter. I'm so happy when you mag, some khakis that I'm sag. Mom said you can see my ass and she laughed, blindfolded on the turnpike, hoping I don't crash. Stashing the weed under the passenger seat. Hope these 16-wheelers don't crash into me. People taking pictures when I pass in the street. Zoom by, don't fasten my seatbelt. And now you know how we felt. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel great? I feel so fly and I hope you can relate. Got some brand new shoes and a brand new tee. It's the same old dude with a brand new me. I've been up and I've been down. Thought I was the coolest motherfucker around. But I'm just another face in the crowd. I said I'm just another face in the crowd.
This is cool.
Don't you feel good? Don't you feel great? I feel so fly and I hope you can relate. Got some brand new shoes and a brand new tee. It's the same old dude with a brand new me. I've been up and I've been down. Thought I was the coolest motherfucker around. But I'm just another face in the crowd. I said I'm just another face in the crowd.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Spoiled children soon to come.
Damn. All right, so that is the end of the album. I'll show you guys the D-side etching real quick. There you go. Super cool. In terms of the final track, I feel like I was torn between enjoying it and feeling like it was a little underwhelming as the last track after how bombastic and grippy the intro was. But I do think I liked it. I think it'll be a song that'll grow on me even more after more than one listen. And I think the outro sample was really interesting. I loved kind of what he did with that. Ultimately, I loved this album. I thought it was very, very good. It is not without flaw, as most albums have flaws. But yeah, if I were to like look at this as a first listen and try to give it a numerical rating, I think, you know, there are some obvious 9s, some obvious 7s. I think I'm going to comfortably put it at 8. I think that this was front to back a really good listen, if that's what you're looking for with your listen. Like, the album had moments of depth lyrically, especially the song about death. But ultimately, that's not what this album set out to be. This album is an anthem. It's a weed rap album, and it's a successful one at that, because I think that it puts you in a very good mood while listening to it, outside of the, you know, like that one track is a bit of a downer, but I think it's towards the end of the record, and that's okay. Yeah, I think I agree with I was just about to say the same thing, Nikki. I think for him being 17, 18 years old when he made this record, it's extremely impressive. Especially when put toe to toe against some of the other albums that were coming out around that time in this kind of sonic genre, some of his peers. He absolutely is in the same league as the best of them. And to say that off of like, his first big mixtape is pretty impressive and gets me very amped to be able to hear the rest of his stuff. I can't even imagine how good the end of his career will be if this is where he's at in 2010. Just a really, really good listen. And again, I didn't know what to expect going into this. I thought there was a chance I would not like it, and I was hoping that wasn't the case. You never want to have the unpopular opinion if you can avoid it. And I'm glad to say that I am a new fan to Mac Miller, which is cool to say in 2024. But I'm really excited to keep listening with you guys over the next handful of weeks. The plan is to do all of the studio albums and some of the essential mixtapes. So next up is going to be Best Day Ever, which I, again, don't know anything from. But if it's in the same realm as this, I mean, I'm probably going to love it, which is exciting. I know everyone's saying Wait Till Circles and Swimming. I know those are like the ones, or also Divine Feminine, right? People love that one. But I just... It's a real shame that he's gone. I mean, obviously, I was sad when he died, just because it's sad to lose anyone, but any artist that's beloved by the people. And now that I'm going to be going through his discography, I feel like his death is going to hit me late in a different way, which is going to be interesting as time goes on. But Oh, interesting. I actually like this comment. So Walker Krumholtz says, if you look at it as a Weed album, you have the initial hit on the first tracks, the high in the middle, and the last tracks are the come down. That's actually extremely apt and better than anything I just said. So thank you for that. I think that's basically the perfect summation of this record. Like I said during the listen, it sonically does get you high. It gives you that dopamine that you, when you listen to like a really hype rap song. But much like smoking weed, eventually there's a come down and there's like a stagnation period. And I think that this record takes you on that journey, which makes it a deeper weed record than most of them, which don't have that kind of journey as you go through it sonically. It's just kind of song after song. This one actually feels not quite a concept album, but it definitely feels like he put a lot of thought into the structure, and it paid off. So yeah, this was super cool. Like I said, we're going to be trying to do this every Monday, ideally, pending schedules. And next up is going to be Best Day Ever. And then Goose is going to share some tech stuff real quick. Do you want to take my spot?
No, but I will.
So, hi, I'm Goose. So tech. So we've got a 1200, just like typical standard DJ turntable, into a Newmark Mark II as our, as our like preamp, and then we're going into an Audien Evo interface. If you're trying to just pull your music off of vinyl and put it into like your computer, you would need what's called a digital audio workstation, or a DAW. Most Apple computers come stock with GarageBand, and you can download other workstations as well for free. Pro Tools First is another one, Cakewalk, Ableton, and all you need is some type of audio interface. So there are a lot of different companies that make them, and I'm currently using a Shure SM7B, which is kind of your standard like podcaster microphone, and that is how you would pull your music from vinyl and kind of digitize it, especially for things that you can't find online and you just want to like listen to them in your car or whatever. Were there any other specific questions in regards to this? I'm happy to answer them. If not, I'm gonna get off the camera.
I can let you know if there's one.
What?
I can let you know if there's
Yeah.
one. All right, that was, I think, the first official Goose appearance on the channel, which is dope. That was kicking incredibly dope shit. All right. Oh, Yanosh says, what about streaming it live?
You can talk about that.
What do you mean?
You use OBS.
Oh, the software. Yeah. So there's a software called OBS, which you can use. It syncs up with YouTube and all the gear that we have plugged into it. So, yeah, this was so much fun. This is my first time doing a live stream reaction. I'm going to try to cut together a supercut of some of the better moments or my thoughts to make it more palatable than someone that wants to sit and watch an hour and 20-minute video. But yeah, this was great. If you liked it, feel free to DM me. Let me know your thoughts, any tips, or if you have suggestions on how I can do this better moving forward. Always down to innovate. Shout out to Denon for these headphones. Shout out to Periapt for these amazing cables. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be seeing you next Monday for the next record. So enjoy your week, y'all. And we'll be doing more of this soon.